here we go. Good morning. How are you feeling on this bright, exciting day, the first of the rest of all time, and your time, which is the only time you know? I'm glad you could join me for a moment of reflection before you venture out to face the challenges of the day. Yes, challenges, not problems. Oh, I know sometimes each day feels like a battle and you're just one of the infantry marching out helplessly into the fray. Well, chin up, soldier. Here I am, ready to hand you your sword and shield and send you on your way. Watch it now. That's a sharp blade you've got there. You could put someone's eye out. When the world is rushing to condemn and you don't feel you're ever good enough for them, no need to fret, you just forget it and remember you're the crème de la crème when you're with Lady M. Can you see me okay? I can see you. Oh yes I can. I know who you really are. Listen, I get it. I get that you think you're always a fail. Maybe only by a couple of marks, but still never quite a pass. You hate your wrinkled arse and the spot on the end of your nose. You hate the way your hair grows. None of your clothes seem to fit. Your job's a bitch. You've had enough of it. Your house is a mess. Even your dreams are full of stress. You can't ever seem to enjoy the song without a backing track of doom. Always worried it'll all go wrong. Well, stay strong. Lady M is in the room. And together we'll be okay. Today is going to be a better day. When the leaves are dropping off your stem, when all the stitching started popping on your hem, I'll bring nutrition to your roots. I'll be your seamstress. No stress, glimmer like a gemma when you're with Lady M. So before I sign off, let's all shut our eyes. Shut out the chatter wherever you are, standing or sitting, it doesn't matter. And remember today's words of wisdom. Reach high, for the stars lie hidden in your soul. Dream deep, for every dream precedes the goal. Wise words indeed from American poet Langston Hughes, or possibly Pamela Wall-Starr, or Mother Teresa, or Rabindranath Tagore, S Club 7. The internet is a little vague on this point, but still, the sentiment holds true. Now, don't overthink those wise words. Let them settle on you like snow, sink into you through your pores, dissolve into your bloodstream and become part of your very you-ness. And while that's happening, I'm going to pose today's quintessential question. And our quintessential question is, what's wrong with you? Because sure as eggs, my friends, something isn't right. You want more. A bigger house, nicer holidays, a more impressive job. You want different. Sleeker hair, longer legs, clearer skin. You want things you don't even know you want. What's not right? You. You're not right. Those voices sniping at your dress sense, your resting bitch face, your inadequacies and imperfections, they're not the rest of the world. They're you. You are holding you back. The stars lie hidden in your soul. You might be in your 30s, your 40s, your 70s, your 90s before you realise this, and that's fine. It's never too late. Well, you know, if your deepest dream is to be an Olympic long-distance runner, there might be an issue with the clogged arteries and the bunions, but you can always do a little bit more, and you can always do a little bit new. So see you again soon. And don't forget, you're the crème de la crème when you're with Lady M. Evening, troops. You made it safely home. You know what? I missed you here all on my own. I'll tell you a secret if you promise to keep it. I never bothered dreaming deep. The Didn't seem any point. Average student, a klutz at sports. I bit my nails. I had eczema and warts. Never picked for the netball team. Never picked for a date. At school reunions, people forgot my name, even my best mate. By the time I started work at Hannigans, my biggest goal in life was for someone, pretty much anyone, to ask me to be his wife. The thought that someone might be bothered enough to ask, that was the depth of my dream, the height of my stars. Hannigans. God, that was a weird place. I mean, department stores are all weird, aren't they? Like a trace of the past when genteel, high-collared spinsters offered trays of scented gloves and jewelled hat-pins to big-hatted ladies. I mean, Hannigans did its best to keep up with the times, but it was mutton dressed as lamb. Painted over the panelling, had the tea room renamed Coffee Corner, billed the Nescafé as Americano. All the same, nobody was fooled. And nothing more was sold except to old regulars who'd always been old. The place was a creaking wasteland, with a lot of dead space and assistants like me, looming every now and then out of haberdashery, then vanishing again. God, I was bored. All I had for company was the Hannigan Hags. Hetty from kitchen utensils, Sissy from customer service, and Winnie from consumables. They all worked in adjoining departments, and 2 or 3 times a day they'd appear with their bitchy gossip and unwelcome advice.
The Hannigan Hags, a trio of plastic-sized bags who see only doom and gloom, filling the room with a dreary fog of theories based on the fall from grace of the fresh young faces who don't know their place or the rules of propriety in this department store society. The Hannigan Hags, tut-tut-tut celebrity mags, consulting the runes of rumour, always presuming guilt. This gang of hangers and floggers, lost in a boggy, soggy mist of nostalgia for something that never existed, nodding with pleasure at national treasures and pursing their lips at slim young hips. Oh yes, they're riding the crest, but watch this space for their final disgrace. When they've had their turn, they'll crash and burn and come whimpering on their knees. You'll see, back to department store society. All hail, says Hetty, to the rising star. All hail, says Winnie, that girl will go far. She'll fail, says Sissy, be sure to mark my words. Just be sure to mark my words. The Hannigan Hags don't like it if anyone brags of being prepared to dare to climb the stair and venture into the world out there. Fair is foul and foul is fair, no call for change or mixing with strangers. Stay with us for the rest of your days while your hair turns grey and your future sags and the long day drags into longer night. You'll be safe in department store society. Stay in department store society.
I believed them. When they huddled round their she-mail and Hello magazine every lunch break in the staff canteen, raising their eyebrows at her from EastEnders with extensions to her house and hair and her hoisted cheeks, her indifferent cockapoo and kitchen in industrial chic, Winnie tromboned her reading specs and muttered with vicious gloom, "Thinks her body every self because she's got a dressing room." Hetty slurped her Nescafé and said, Pride comes before a fall, with more glee than alarm, and Sissy nodded from one to the other, turning about and about and winding up the charm, and I believed those secret midday hags. I thought, I know my place. I deserve nothing else. And one day I'll be the fourth hag around shemale, around hello, murmuring, moaning, intoning and stirring their cauldron of curses and jealousies, half-truths, whole lies and evil spells. Look at that. I haven't done that for a while. It's something I did a lot as a child. Sometimes I'd get a whop round the back of the head and stop, you'll wear down the skin, and then when there's nothing left to hold them in, your insides will fall out like spaghetti and string. Sometimes, though, it's just nice to feel the touch of a hand, even if it's your own. We all need a hug sometimes. We cuddle the cat, the teddy. I've been known to give the fridge an affectionate pat. That's fine. Don't worry. Be forgiving. Be kind. They weren't kind, the hags. They were judge and jury, pointing their chappy fingers in fury at anyone happy, sweet-natured, curious, anyone like Beth. She arrived like a southerly gale one Monday after the spring sale. We'd priced the stock down, but the profits were dire, so we called it New Season and priced it higher. It made little difference how we described it, spring or summer, no one would buy it. Anyway, it was Monday, shop quiet as death, stifled with dust and our own stale breath, and across that carpeted wasteland, in strode Beth. "Hi, I'm the new assistant," she declared. The hags affronted scowled at her instead. Her only sin was a breezy grin, a friendly face, a lifted chin. But that was sin enough. This girl had dared to flaunt her self-assurance in the hag's own lair. Be careful, just a word of advice, that's all. Be careful, don't fall. But Beth wasn't careful. Nothing daunted, she swept in and practically flaunted her fresh youth. She thought the hags and their mags were daft. She looked at them, turned to me and laughed. And suddenly the things I'd found a trial became a gift to make her smile. We laughed through every coffee break and lunchtime. In every dull event we found a punchline. The head accountant with his treble chin, or Sissy's bid to get the final ginger thin. If Beth was on the beauty till, she'd text an SOS. "I'm going to kill a regular if I don't get some chocolate cake." And I'd reply, "I'm going on my break. I'll get some cake for you. See you in the loo at 25 to 2. Sometimes she'd text a mile-long chat, or sometimes, "How's it going?" Only that. In-jokes, silliness, observations on the world or Winnie's dress. We meant no harm, we never meant to injure any feelings or offend. It was nothing. It was everything. I had a friend. I was happy, but also fearful, sure that the hags would give her an earful. But they tutted and muttered their shouldn't and shoulds, then scuttled away into household goods. Be careful,